Hi YouTube, this is Brandy, your brand's VSG story, coming to you with my 4-week update. I had my surgery August 12th, 2015, and my high weight was 276. My surgery weight was 262.2, and my current weight as of this morning is 241. So that is a total of 35 pounds overall since my high weight, 21.2 pounds since surgery, and 1.9 pounds since last week. So overall, that's really good. I mean, to lose, over 20 pounds in 4 weeks is pretty amazing. I know that that's not going to continue that way since I pretty much, only had a slight, almost 2-pound loss in the last week. But I also started soft foods this week, so I'm eating actual foods and not depending on protein shakes only to get my protein in. So I'm primarily getting my protein by food, which is one of my goals from last week. Something I also wanted to talk about as far as my weight is this week's I actually did see 238.5, and I kept my weight there for a few days because I didn't mark it, just because over the weekend I was busy and things like that, and it would fluctuate. And this morning I literally put my scale in 5 different places and it weighed differently each time. So I don't know if I need to just start weighing on a different floor, or maybe my laminate floor instead of the tile in my bathroom, because when I first got on the scale it was showing like 233, but then if I, then it would be like 243, and then, so I put it finally in the hallway and it said 241, and then I put it in the bathroom again in a different spot, tried to make it level, and it said 241. So I went ahead and accepted the 241, even though I did see 238.5. I like that number better. I was happy to be in the 230s, but I know it'll come. I'm not letting it stress me out. I think from this point on, just for my own sanity, I'm going to try to just weigh once a week. I'll see if this week, if my scale is still fluctuating really bad. If it is, then I'm going to go get a new scale, because if the tool I'm using to help keep me accountable as far as weight isn't working right, then the tool doesn't work great for that. Also did my measurements since I'm 4 weeks out. I did my measurements before surgery and 2 weeks prior, and then 2 weeks. So from here on out I'll just do month to month, but I just was curious. So overall I lost another 10 inches, which is good. 2 inches in my hips, 2 inches in my waist, and let's see, 1 inch in my bust, and 1/2 inch in my chest. And then I think I did 1/2 inch in each of my thighs too, which is good, and then some various little small weights. So I'm happy with that. That is a total of 29 inches lost in less than 30 days. So that's awesome. I think it's pretty noticeable, even though all of those inches aren't in my stomach. I think it was a total of 3 to 4 inches in my stomach area, but it's just overall it's noticed, and people are noticing, which is kind of neat. For the first time, people are noticing that I am thinner. What to talk about? Food. I have not had any issues with food that I've tried, and I've had chicken and shrimp and sausage and things of that nature, even eggs. But I have also finally discovered what that full filling is, and I can say that I don't like it at all. It hurt, like it just doesn't feel good. I feel really sick, and it's a difference between a bite of food. So it's kind of challenging to know where that mark is, because you kind of don't get a warning. It's like, okay, I think I'm full, so I'm still learning my body. But I can say I don't like getting overly full. It makes me feel sick, which is good, which is what I wanted. And luckily I haven't actually gotten sick from it. So hopefully I can just keep listening to my body and I don't get sick. But I would say yesterday was a close call. But I also had bacon wrapped shrimp and grits from Occasion Place that was amazing. So I think I overdid it. I wanted one more bite of grits, but it was good. So there it goes. I also did some cooking this weekend, or Monday, since I was off, and that was fun. I made zucchini fries and ranch dip, and that was really good. And then I also made egg cups, ham and cheese egg cups. I did like the regular muffin size and then also the minis. The minis are my favorite just because they're quick and easy, and it's just more like a snack, where the muffin cups, it just feels heavier. So that's what I'm eating for breakfast. I think it has 6 to 8 grams of protein in the muffin cup, and then the minis I think have like 2 or 3. So I can eat, I think, 1 muffin cup and maybe 1 or 2 of the minis. That's all. Really, food-wise, I'm able to eat maybe 2 ounces, I think. Not a whole lot. And I'm full. I tried those new Tyson or Oscar Mayer, chicken P3s, you know, with the little chicken strips, and I had that for lunch yesterday, and it filled me up, those little 3 things. So I can tell that I'm still, you know, won't be able to eat a whole lot, which is good. That's the whole purpose. It's just really a trip mind-wise when you're used to eating just, you know, food, and it not being like a tiny amount. I feel like I'm eating like a toddler or less than that. So, but everything's going good. The one thing I am struggling with is water intake. I think because I'm eating more, and you have to wait 30 minutes to an hour after you eat. It's hard to get my water in because I stay really busy at work, and then if I'm eating and then having to wait an hour, and then 2 hours, and then an hour or so later eating and then having to wait an hour. I mean, it's just a cycle. So my goal for next week is to focus on getting in my water. This week I did pretty good on getting protein in. I ranged from 50 to 75 calories, or grams of protein. I know they want me to get at least 60, and eventually up to 100. So I am still going to be pushing protein and then water. I am still needing to confirm with my surgeon if I am cleared for exercise. This is week 4, you know, starting week 5. So I believe I can exercise, but I need to check my papers and call the surgeon's office just to make sure. Excuse me. Because I have not gotten in exercise yet. I mean, I do walking and things like that, but not as consistently as I'd like. But I would like to really get moving. I played a game this weekend with my family. It's called Quelf, and part of that was like one of the stunts was to do yoga poses and make funny names. And I was able to do a lot more than I expected for like the different yoga poses, considering I was in pain. Luckily now I'm not experiencing any pain in my side. I'm able to sleep on both my sides, so that's great. I also purchased a Misfit Shine. It was on sale at Sam's for $59, so I got that. And I like the fact that it is tracking my sleep and my activity, and it actually is a little bit more accurate than the phone I was using, my iPhone. So that part is good. This weekend was pretty busy and unusual. I had a funeral for a extended family member that had passed. She was young, so I was able to see a lot of people from out of town that I don't normally get to see with my stepdad's family. So it was good to see family and spend that time both Saturday and Sunday. Unfortunately, it was for a funeral, but it was still good to see everybody. I also was able to see VSG on Saturday, and we spent about 3 hours at Starbucks just talking, and it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed spending time with her, and I can't wait to visit with her again. It's nice to have someone in town that you can visit with and talk and relate to. She's 6 months out, or a little bit over 6 months, so it's good to see the differences and, you know, the things that each of us are struggling with, or, you know, learning from. So hopefully I can learn, you know, continue to learn a lot from her. I don't think I have a whole lot else. This is almost at 10 minutes, and last time I went over I had to split it up. My cat's trying to come visit, but overall, things are great. I'm almost a complete 30 days out, so this weekend I'll be that. Weight loss is good. I know it'll continue to go down. Just trying not to stress about numbers or let it derail me, because in the past, if the scale did not move, I pretty much sabotaged myself. So I'm trying really hard not to worry about that and let the process just work. I know I'm eating less. I think the most I have ate is 800 calories. And that was because that was the day that I was cooking and I made the zucchini fries and the egg things. So I ate more that evening than I normally would have, because I was trying those, throughout the evening. So I ate more often. But other than that, I'm, averaging about 500 calories right now. So I think that's really it. If you guys have any questions, comment below. If there's anything I can talk about, or any items that you want me to share, just let me know and I will do that next week. Until then, I'll see you next week. Y'all have a wonderful day. Bye.